everyone. Welcome to another edition of PowerCore Productions and Podcastings. And in today's video, we're going to be continuing Konosuba, The Adventures of Spider-Ham. What if Kazuma was Spider-Ham, Season 1, Part 2. As always, if you are new to the channel or if you're a regular and like what we have to offer, then please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and hit that bell for post notifications so you can stay up to date on everything that is PowerCore Productions and Podcastings that is to come out now and in the future. Where we last left off with our story, we began with the origins of how Spider-Ham came to exist in the world of Konosuba. Mainly due to a unlikeliest of circumstances, that being with Kazuma being bitten by a horde of radioactive spiders before being bitten by a horde of radioactive pigs, turning him into our friendly neighborhood Spider-Ham. However, as Kazuma continues his adventures in the world of Konosuba, what new challenges await as he looks to be the world's greatest hero and to liberate the country in turmoil from the Devil King, along with his ever so talented party members who will be by his side. Safe to say, he'll have to make sure that his bacon doesn't get fried in more ways than one. But anyway, stay tuned as we now continue the story. As always, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. For Kazuma, he took to having his new powers about as well as you might have expected. Of course, having the strength, the speed, the reflexes, the agility that all came with his new transformation were pretty incredible. It felt like there wasn't anything that he couldn't do. Although even still, to say that he made any progress in this new world was easier said than done. Seeing as how despite his newfound abilities, he was still sleeping in the stables. It was wintertime, it was cold, he was freezing his ass off, and he and the party needed money. Unfortunately, during the wintertime, there weren't a lot of quests to go on. And as such, most people just decided to stay indoors and bundle up. Although when you didn't have much to bundle to, well, that's when you became desperate. As they were at the guild, Kazuma noticed that a lot of people weren't there today. That's when they would be informed by Luna, the head of the guild, that everyone was going to the local bar. Granted, the guild had its own tavern, but this was a bar for the, rougher people of the country of Axel, which was run by a rather shady businessman, a man known only as the King Pig. Wait, there's someone else like me? Kazuma would ask. Not necessarily. You see, you transform into the pig folk, but this person's actually a pig hybrid from birth. Okay. So what's the big deal about him? Kazuma, you don't know about King Pig? Megumi would ask. He's a shady businessman who does a lot of back alley deals and stuff like that. He's a really powerful person in these parts, and no one crosses him or takes him lightly. Yes, but still, Darkness would say as she started to tremble a bit. He's such a lech, and with all that power, I bet he's... Oh, all of the horrible and detestable things. Alright, that's enough out of you, Kazuma would say. But still, what's this bar place that he has? It's called the Salty Splatoon. It's one of the hottest places in Axel. A lot of people go there. Really? Why don't we go check it out? I don't know. I mean, maybe we should go on a quest, Megami would say. Oh, please. I want to go see what this place is all about. There's no telling what we might find over there. Come on, let's go. As they made their way through Axel towards one of the, rather shadier parts of the city, they would find a line where it was leading into a building that had been labeled the Salty Splatoon of Axel, where the barkeep was standing on the outside. You see, in order to get in, it wasn't just for the weak or for the faint of heart. You had to be tough, as Kazuma would learn as they bumped into a gentleman in the line. I ain't seen you around these parts. Well, we're new to town, so this is our first time here. Well, I'll be. Good deal. Maybe we can get you a nice warm cup of ale and put some hair on that chest. But first, you gotta make sure you get in. And, how do we do that? Well, you gotta be tough. You can't just be no weakling. You can't just be soft. You need to have muscles. You need to have muscles on your muscles. You even need to have muscles onto your eyeballs. Ew. Ooh, I gotta go. Welcome to the Salty Splatoon, toughest bar in the city of Axel. How tough are you? How tough am I? How tough am I? I had a bowl of nails for breakfast. Yeah, without any milk. Right this way. Kazuma and his party would be next up. Kazuma first. Welcome to the Salty Splatoon. How tough are you? How tough am I? How tough am I? You really asking me that question, bub? You ask me how tough I am? Like you know what I've gone through? You think you know my life story? You know what I'm about? Do you know what I've had to do? The struggles I've had in this world? Do you know? I'm stuck with a useless goddess, a mage that can only do explosions, and a crusader that can't hit anything to save her life. And you want to know what I did? You want to know what I did? You want to know what I did? This guy wants to know what I did. I defeated one of the Devil King's generals. Huh? Wait, you telling me you're that Kazuma guy, the pig guy? You're the pig. Yeah, I'm the pig. Oh, you're the pig. The pig? I didn't recognize your game, sir. Right this way. Welcome to the Salty Splatoon. How tough are you? How tough am I? I blew up the Devil King General's castle every day for 3 months straight. And when he asked who did it, I said I did it. Oh, you're that crazy mage chick with the weird name. My name is not weird. Oh yeah, you're definitely a psychopath. Right this way. Welcome to the Salty Splatoon. How tough are you? I am a crusader of the country of Axel, and I, for one, am the toughest that there ever was. In fact, I'm so tough, I wouldn't mind if I got captured. I'd let the generals torture me. I'd let them do whatever they wanted. I'd let them go, okay, you can go in. And then finally there was Aqua. Alright, welcome to the Salty Splatoon. How tough are you? You got a bottle of ketchup? Sure. It's on! Come on! Yeah, I don't think this place is a place for you. Why don't you try that spot over there? What the? We need Axel! Safe to say it was going to take a while for Aqua to get in. But she wasn't alone at Weenie Hut Axel because Wiz was there. Well, Wiz? Oh, hi, Lady Aqua. I didn't know you came here too. Meanwhile, on the inside, while Darkness was getting a drink, Megamine was trying to get a drink, Kazuma found himself looking around, seeing all of the sights. There was the Succubus Lounge, there was the Music Lounge, but as he made his way, an attendant would snap his fingers at Kazuma, as Kazuma would then be led to a private office, where a large man dressed in a suit, a pig man, would be sitting as he smoked from a cigar, as two succubuses would give him a drink. Kazuma Sato, it warms my heart to see that you have come to my establishment. You're the I'm the pig father, the king pig of the city of Axel. I've seen about your works, kid. You're like a son to me, but I barely know you. That's not the point. The point is, we pig folk gotta stick together, you understand? And it warms my heart to see another pig person in this city. And you know, I think I could use a man of your talents. Of my talents? Yeah, I got a couple missions. Missions that I can't give the regular folk. Missions that gotta be done off the grid. And I think that you are just the man to do it. You got the cojones to see it through. I'll make it worth your while, kid. You follow me and you're gonna go places. You're gonna go big places. I got big things for you, Sato. Big things. I got big things. And whenever you need something, you come to the God Pig. You come to me. And I'll make sure that you are taken care of. Under my care and keeping, you'll be a main man. I respect your game, Chief. And I'm gonna make you an offer that you can't refuse. Just then, two beautiful succubuses would be on Kazuma's left and on Kazuma's right, whispering sweet nothings as they gallivanted and moved all around him. You want women? I can give you women. You want money? I can give you money. You need supplies? I can give you supplies. You do this job for me. You scratch my back, I scratch you. What do you need me to do? This time of year, up in the mountains, there are these snow sprites. They sell really well during the summer. You capture me snow sprites. You bring me some snow sprites. And I'll pay you 10,000 Eris of snow sprite. 10,000 Eris of snow sprite? Yeah, it ain't nothing to worry about. The kids love them during the summertime. You get cold drinks, you make ice cream, and all your other frozen dairy treats. So you do this job for me. You do this job for me, and I look out for you. Okay, sure. Kazuma, now being more than motivated, hopped out and was ready to go. But he didn't give the king pig a chance to finish. You see that, Polly? I was just like him back when I was a little piglet. Yeah, boss. Although I gotta say, he should have stuck around and heard about the winter Shogun. He don't need to worry about it. You see that look in his eyes? He's a man that's faced death right in the face. We ain't got nothing to worry about, Paulie. Nothing to worry about at all. In fact, he might be the one to take that winter Shogun down. And now, it's time to tend to some bigger business. And it's time to make preparations. My daughter MJ's gonna be getting married soon. Have you met her boyfriend? Oh yeah, I met her boyfriend. His name's Paulie. I don't really care about Paulie all that much. Oh, come on now, Solazzo. You can't treat Paulie like that. We don't like Paulie, boss. Yeah, I know. But she's got a thing for Paul. So, as long as he's good to my baby girl, then he's alright with me. However, if he ever does her dirty, I'll make sure that Paulie goes sleeping with the fishes. After that, Kazuma, along with Megumin and Darkness, ran out of the Salty Splatoon. They would ask where Aqua was until they found her at Weenie Hut Axel, where they would pull her, everyone getting on their winter gear, as it was time to go and catch snow sprites. For the most part, catching the snow sprites wasn't all that difficult. They were able to bottle them up and put them in their jars, and at first everything was going rather well. Kazuma, using a big net that he made out of his own webbing, went jumping about as he captured a multitude of snow sprites. I can just see it now. We're gonna be rolling in the money. Kazuma, do you really think it's a good idea to be getting involved with the king pig? What are you talking about? He already loves me. We're practically like family. Yeah, Megami would say, but do you know what happens to the people that he doesn't like? What happens? You don't know? Darkness would say. Don't know what? We can't talk about it. It's too graphic. Wait, what happened? Safe to say, there was a guy that didn't fork over the lettuce. It didn't go too well for him, Megami would say. It's worse when the guy owes him his cheddar. Or when the guy was skipping out on the bread. Or when the guy didn't bring the ham. Hold on now, I take exception to that. What are you talking about? You're sounding like you're listing the ingredients to a sandwich. The two girls would then look towards Kazuma. God forbid you hold out on his sandwich. Well, safe to say, they were catching a number of snow sprites, and it looked like they were going to make a good fortune. Although they were a bit worried. Hey, guys, if these things really are worth what they're worth, how come no one else is out here trying to catch them with us? You don't know? Okay, let me guess. There's something else I don't know. What? Is there some boogeyman that's gonna come out here and get us? Kazuma's spider senses would then go off. He backflipped out of the way, pulling Megamine out of danger as a sword went slashing. Then Aqua would point. The reason they don't come out here is because of him. What the? They all looked on as the Winter Shogun stood above them. Who the hell is... That's the Winter Shogun. He's created from the thoughts and the amalgamations of the people of Japan. Wait, that thing was created because of the over-imaginative nations, because of people from my country? Why do you send so many people here? And when I find out who made this thing, I'll kill him. Well, for now, the only thing they could do was survive, the Winter Shogun chasing after them for stealing his snow sprites. Wait, we just gotta make it back to the city. If we do, we're safe. We can't! If we go back to the city, he's gonna cause a massive slaughter. Then what do we do? Oh, wait, I got an idea. Just give me the snow sprites, and I'll lead them in another direction. Kazuma would take the bag of snow sprites, and he started running, the Shogun chasing quickly after him, as they soon arrived on the edge of a cliff that careened off into a crevice down below. Kazuma stood on the edge, standing his ground against the likes of the Winter Shogun. You want these? You take one more step, and I'll throw them off the edge. The Shogun stepped closer. Kazuma knew that he was just calling a bluff at this point, but even still, he had to think of something fast. He would shoot his webbings towards the Shogun's feet, pulling him down to the ground before jumping on top. The Shogun pointed his sword towards Kazuma, but Kazuma grabbed the flat end of the blade with his palms, breaking it in half. The Shogun's strength was enormous as it started punching and beating Kazuma senseless. But Kazuma was stronger. He could take the beating. With his reflexes and with his skills with the way that they were, and with his pig transformation being at the level that it was at, maybe he could stand a chance. If it's a war of attrition, he figured he could have the edge. However, because his teammates wasn't going to leave him behind, they came back. But now the roles were reversed. Now, the snow sprites sat on the edge of the cliff, with the Shogun blocking him from them. But Kazuma had an idea. He would wave to Megamine to begin to launch an explosion towards the cliffside, while he would continue to distract the Shogun. At the last moment, Kazuma would web up the bagging and pull it away, leaving the Shogun empty-handed on the cliffside as he bounced back. Fire it now, Megumi! Right! Explosion! A large explosion would come flying from the heavens itself, crashing into the Winter Shogun. Even still, once the smoke had cleared and the scorches of strong explosion had faded away, the Shogun was still left standing. Although Kazuma had expected this, that's why he created a large snowball, a very, very big snowball, and hurled it directly towards the staggering Shogun as it went falling into the crevice of the cliffside down below. Wait, did we just kill the Shogun? Aqua said. Oh, by the time he comes back next winter, you're a dead man. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. They arrived back to the Salty Splatoon, where Kazuma would deliver the goods. Safe to say, King Pig was very satisfied. You did a good job for me, Kazuma. You are in my debt. And you know, I must say, I think this is the start of a beautiful friendship. So tell you what, here's what I'm gonna do for you. I got a mansion. It's a little bit of an issue though. It's overrun with the ghost, the spirits, if you will. If you can clear out those ghosts, then you and your friends, you guys can have the mansion. On me. We're getting the mansion? And do me a favor. Whenever you see some funny business going on around these parts, why don't you just you turn a blind eye? Kazuma was too excited with the money and with the prospect of getting a mansion to really care about anything the King Pig had said. Safe to say, everyone was excited about the new home they were going to soon be staying in. But as they made their way out, they had to find where Aqua was. And then they arrived at Weenie Hut Axel, where Aqua was sitting with a drink with Wiz, who was really talking to her a lot. Aqua had her hands holding her head, her face buried in her misery and sorrow. It's not fair. I want to go to the Salty Splatoon. I don't want to be stuck here with this witch. She doesn't stop talking. I'm sorry. Stop being mean to Wiz. She's the only one here that even wants to talk to you. Look, in either way, pack your things. Why? Because I just scored us a new home. Really? And we're gonna need your help. Because we've got to clear out some ghosts. This concludes Konosuba, The Adventures of Spider-Ham. What If Kazuma Was Spider-Ham? Season 1, Part 2. As always, if you enjoyed today's video and everything else that we have to offer, then please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and hit that bell for post notifications so you can stay up to date on everything that is PowerCore Productions and Podcastings that has to come out now and in the future. Also, we have breaking news here on the channel. We'll now turn it over to the channel chairman, Javon, for an update. Say, PowerCore fans, are you tired of only getting one episode a day? Do you sometimes feel like your life is in a rut? Well, let's hear some testimonies. You know, I really like PowerCore, but sometimes I just feel like I need more content. Yeah, I know. It's like, he's doing good. I mean, one video a day, now 6 days a week. I mean, that's cool and all, but sometimes I just feel like I need twice the action. You know, like 2 times the fun. Say, kids, do you guys think that PowerCore doesn't do enough? Do you think PowerCore needs to do more? No, we didn't mean it like that. Oh, so you don't think that getting a video a day for 6 days a week is enough? We didn't mean it like, no, I get what you're saying. I need to give the people what they want. What the people need is a daily dose of the Daily Double. The Daily Double? What do you mean? Well, I'm thinking that for next week, I'm going to do something truly crazy. Why? Because I'm a crazy individual, and I truly don't care about my own health and safety. what is the double? Oh, next week, for all you Power Core fans, and this is just satire, by the way, don't take it seriously. Next week, we're going to be doing the Daily Double. That's right, you get 2 videos a day, Monday through Saturday. A video in the morning and a video just before you go to sleep at night. This is what I call the Daily Double. And I'm not just doing this because I started my series of videos a month late and now I have to make up for lost time if I'm going to finish by my deadline, which is around late August, early September. No, I'm doing this for the love of the game, for the love for all of you, for everyone who's a part of the Power Core family. But in all seriousness, this is something I've been wanting to do for a while, and this is just more of a test on my end to see if I can handle it. So that's why next week, you're going to be getting what I call the Daily Double. Every Monday through Saturday, you're going to get your regular episodes at a regular time. However, you're going to be getting a bonus episode every single night. Around 7, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time to be more specific. So, if you're a fan of Power Core Productions and Podcastings, if you're a fan of all the stories that we have here on the channel, well, guess what? You're going to be getting more of those stories, but it's going to be random. For example, you'll get What If Shirogane Was Spider-Man on Monday, but who knows what's going to be on the Monday night schedule. You might get part 3 of What If Kazuma Was Spider-Ham. Or you might be getting part 3 of What If Shinji Was Spider-Man. You don't know which Spider-Man series you're going to get. That's why it's a mix. That's why it's the Daily Double. So this is a rather ambitious thing I'm going to be doing next week. So I hope you'll all stick around and enjoy everything that's to come out now and in the future. But we begin on Monday, so stay tuned for What If Shirogane Was Spider-Man, Kaguya-sama Love is War, Queen of Thieves, Season 1, Part 3. But anyway, that's going to do it for the end of today's video. I'm Javon Harrington with Power Core Productions and Podcastings. Signing off, and I'll see you next time.